Chirico and Greg Olson with you. Evan McPherson getting this one started. And off we go from East Rutherford. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30.
Okay, break. Ready. Ready.
First carry of the game now, and here's Brees Hall. And a nice tackle in the open field limits the gain to only one.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. He was looking for Garrett Wilson there, and it's going to be third down.
I'm not so sure he would have picked up the first down had they connected either way, but still, disappointing outcome to not at least get a handful of positive yards on that last one.
We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8.
Get it. Crack all 80.
Looking out of the gun is Milton. Open man, right side. He's got it. 13 yards on that pass play. Good for a Jets first down.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
On the ground, it's Johnson. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
45-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and 9.
Cowboy 80. Ready.
From the shotgun, a throw from Milton. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
To the air on 3rd down is Milton. This one is taken in downfield. Big completion. They gain 18 yards on that one. And the Jets have a first down.
Come on. Set. Cougar 19. Let's go.
Throwing is Milton. They'll set up the screen to Hall.
You see so many teams wait till 3rd down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on 1st down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play still in the back of their head.
Ready.
On the handoff, here comes Hall. He'll be stopped after a short gain to about the 30. Demetrius Knight there on the tackle.
It's a gain of 2.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
Hawk 70. Ready.
Try and throw with Milton. He'll get this out quickly to his left. This will not do the trick. They've stopped him behind the line. 4th down coming up.
A 3-yard loss.
Man, what a big-time play here by the corner. It feels like he knew that play was coming before the ball was even snapped. You can see he sticks his foot in the ground and bursts. He ends that play before it even has a chance to get started. And that's a good drive right out of the gate. They're able to make some plays, move the ball down the field. I know they didn't get a touchdown, but that is a good, positive result.
3 points on that opening drive. We'll see the response as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 5. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line.
Here we go. 180. Back.
They'll run it for the first time with Chase Brown. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 1.
Here we go. 180. Right up. Back.
Burrow to throw. Will set up the screen to Brown. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
We're starting to see this so often, Mike. The days of just having a running back who you're just going to turn around and hand it to, yes, that's still a critical part of NFL offensive football, but their ability to be used in the passing game. Just one more thing for the defense to have to defend. Make them go sideline to sideline, line of scrimmage to the end zone. Defend every blade of grass, and a really good running back.
That's going to be intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Well, that's the fast start they talked about all week, Mike. You come out, you take the immediate lead with your opening drive. Your defense goes out there, they force a turnover early. All these plays allow you to just keep stacking momentum early in this ball game. This game is far from over, but anytime you get out to a start like this, it is a lot harder for your opponent to battle back.
Ready.
He'll get this out wide, and they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. They get 18 on that one. Good for a Jets first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
Ready. 60 Eagles. 6.
Hilton now to throw on 1st and 10. To the right side here, pass is caught. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, New York.
We all make such a big deal, Mike, when we see a quarterback go through his progression and deliver a deep downfield strike for a touchdown. But sometimes, just take what's easy, the easy pitch and catch, get an underneath completion. That's exactly what the quarterback does here, takes what the defense gives them, and when you have a playmaker like that on the outside, they can do the rest with their feet after the catch, and the end result is still a touchdown.
It's the score, Jets 10, Bengals nothing. Cade York to kick
So the lead is now 10-0 as this kicks away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback.
at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Back.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Forced to his right. He bought as much time as he could, but he will finally be taken down.
It's first down. You got to get the ball out of your hands. I understand trying to take a shot. I love it on early downs. But once it's not there and that protection starts to break down, it's either check down or throwaway. You don't want to be in 2nd and long.
So after one, the Jets have the advantage. We're back to upstate New York in just a moment. It's Bengals football here to begin the second quarter. They are facing a 2nd and long.
On 1, ready? 12. Here we go. 11 MT. 11 MT. Take. 12.
Now the Jets going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play.
Here we go. Here we go. 180. Nice up.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. Pass right side, and Higgins has the catch.
A gain of 8 yards. And it's 3rd down.
A tough spot here. 3rd and long. Now, Burrow. He's got a receiver. It's Chase. Down the right sideline. And he will go all the way. Jamar Chase. Touchdown, Bengals. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
The TD on is McPherson to kick this one away. This taken at the 5. Now an opening past the 30. They finally get him down, but he gets all the way up close to the 40-yard line. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set. 7.
To fake the give, and now it's Milton. No chance at all. He'll go down. Jordan battles from his secondary spot, makes his way in, and takes down the QB.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Got a man open downfield on the crossing route. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with 3rd down.
If you're going to give him this much time to scan the field, he's inevitably going to find an open man downfield like he does here. That's a great job remaining patient and letting that play develop.
Cougar 19. Dragon 60. Mustang 19. Ready.
From the gun, here's Milton. Quickly to the outside and complete. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. His 50th reception on the season, and he's got a 1st down to go with it.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
Crackle 80.
Now it's Oz to the left. Here comes Hall. And he will not be able to turn upfield. They'll drop him behind the line.
I'd like to see that running back be a little bit more decisive with his cut, Mike. You can see he was a little hesitant, and once you're late making that decision, you just kind of get strong laterally. Great job there by the defense, and he has no choice but to take that loss.
Pat the 60, pat the 60.
On second down, here's Milton. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose, and it's going to force third down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it, but I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
60, here we go, here we go. 60 Bison, 60 Bison, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Buffalo 18.
On third and long, here's Milton. That's caught. It's the tight end, Mason Taylor. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on third down.
Third downs, Mike, those are...
All that I wanted, like the last laugh. Gotta move fast, get to the bag. And I saw the signs for so long. Just a reminder to hold on. Ain't gonna cry or go home. Stay strong, yeah. Walls keep closing in, closing in. I keep going in, going in. See that I'm gonna be the first, but they praying that I won't let. And you know that I get better when I wanna get better. I get better when I wanna get better. I get better when I wanna get better. If you do it good, I'ma do it better. If you do it good, I'ma do it better. Always on my grind, it's 24/7, I don't settle. I demand my respect, cause they'll finesse you if you let them. Told myself I was the champion, went and got the medals. I showed the world my true colors and they was black and yellow. I let the past be the past, I'm on a new level. It's hard to pick which car to drive, I got a few of them. The first to make it cross the line like a true winner. Cause if you knew better, then you do better. Yeah, better when I wanna get better. I get better when I wanna get better. I get better when I wanna get better. Chosen one, born to shine. I can't stop, one more try. I know that it's my time.
Travel west from Midtown Manhattan through the Lincoln Tunnel to the Jersey side. It's MetLife Stadium here in East Rutherford. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Cincinnati Bengals and the New York Jets. Welcome you, Mike Tirico, my partner Greg Olson. The kicker is Cade York. He's got this one set to get started, and that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
Here we go, here we go. Right in.
First run of the game here for Chase Brown. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Now the Bengals are going to call the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to the second down play.
Here we go, here we go.
They'll run here with Brown. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. A gain there of 10 yards. It's a Cincinnati first down.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and
4. Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's second and 4.
Here we go. 180. Stop.
Play action now. It's Burrow. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And they'll take this down inside the 35. They get 15 on that game. And the Bengals going to have a first down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
A first down throw for Burrow. That's into traffic, but taken in. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
Brings up second and 5 at the 28-yard line.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's second and 5.
Here we go.
To throw is Burrow. And he'll take it on in. Jamar Chase. Touchdown, Cincinnati. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year. Exactly the way they scripted this one. A beautiful opening drive, Greg. Able to find the end zone on the game's first possession.
And, Mike, the word that comes to mind looking at that drive is execution, and that's exactly what they talked about all week long. They wanted to come out early in this game and establish an early rhythm, and that's exactly what they did with that touchdown drive.
Seven 7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. A short one taken at the 10. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line.
At their own 37-yard line.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Ready, right?
Get out of the gun is Milton. Short pass taken in by the tight end. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
A gain of 4.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Let's go. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Throwing on second down is Milton. Quick throw out wide. It's caught. And they will finally catch up to him and get him down. Big gain for the Jets there. 35 yards. Here's 1st and 10.
Ready? Cowboy, hot 70, hot 70. Rig it. Get up.
They'll run here. It's Breece Hall. He'll try to get back to the line, but he's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
It's a loss of 2.
Some defensive ends specialize in getting after the quarterback. Some defensive ends specialize in run game. This guy can really make an impact on both, as we saw here for that tackle for loss.
Ready? Ready?
Milton to the air on second down. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force 3rd down.
12 yards to go.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
70 Lions. Go.
To the air on 3rd down is Milton. That's to the running back, Breece Hall. It's a pickup of 13 yards, and the Jets have a 1st down.
13 yards on the play.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. Think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
Shotgun snap, and a give to Hall. And he will get into the end zone. Breece Hall, touchdown Jets.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down a score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score on the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come away with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Let's get set. 180. Stop.
And that one going to be closed down to the backfield. Great defensive play. Knifing it and dropping him for a loss.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
I'm one, right?
So after the loss on first, here's 2nd and 14.
Here we go. 180. Stop.
Burrow now. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. A gain there of 15. It's a Cincinnati 1st down.
1st down, Cincinnati.
Now, this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12 at the 44-yard line.
A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. Harris Evans on the scoreboard. More from MetLife Stadium after this. It's Bengals football here to begin this second quarter. They've got it 2nd down and 12 to go.
Here we go. Can. Stop.
Here's Brown. And he's going to be swallowed up again. Back-to-back runs, back-to-back losses. Now it's third down.
I think a little bit of what's happened here, Mike, is this offense is having some trouble matching the level of physicality of the defense. So physically, they're getting beat at the point of attack. And I think these last two plays are a great example why.
11 MT, 11 MT.
Now timeout Cincinnati. That's their second. They'll talk things over before third down.
Gun. Stop. Wide 80. Stop.
Back to throw. Burrow. Moving to his right. This one deep downfield for Chase. And that one's incomplete. They really ratcheted up the coverage there. And they force fourth down. So on fourth down, out is Ryan Rico to punt. Rashid Shaheed back to return this one. That's a nice job of getting to him, making sure that return was not going anywhere.
At their own 26-yard line.
Come on.
The drive begins with a run, and it's hard. And this will be a short pickup to about the 30. Shamar Stewart, there on the stop.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
Here's a 2nd and 6.
Ready.
They'll go play action here with Milton. This ball batted away. That's incomplete.
And the defender does such a good job, Mike, not only putting himself in position to make the play, but how often do we see guys that are there and they just can't quite make it? In this case, he's there, knocks the ball down. Really nice play.
Let's go now. Dragon 60. Bronco 8. Cup 19. Cup 19.
From the shotgun, a throw from Milton. And that is incomplete.
So the hope is your 1/3 down conversion from really jump-starting a possession that ultimately leads in points. But after that 3rd down incompletion, kind of throws a wrench into those plans.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
On point, ready? Here we go.
On the ground, it's Brown. Up the sideline, past the 30. And they will finally get him down, but not before he's able to take this up near the 40-yard line. Can't ask for much more. 22 yards on the first play of the drive.
1st and 10
11.
yard line.
Now Brown. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. 12 more yards from him there, and another first down. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
Here we go.
They're going to motion the tight end over here. His throw on 1st down is going to be incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the 1st down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
He'll pop this ahead for about 4, but it will set up 3rd down.
He was brought down at the 45-yard line. 5 yards on the play. And it's 3rd down.
11. Here we go. Ready. Stop.
Now, Burrow. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
That one's on target, and it is good from the other side of midfield. One of the longest field goals in NFL history. A safe kick taken at the 5. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Throwing is Milton. Throw here down the field will fall incomplete. Breece Hall, the intended receiver. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
Just a little bit too much juice on that one, and you just can't throw the ball out of bounds. Give your receiver a chance to go up and compete for the ball, but when you miss that far wide, he's got no shot.
They'll set up the screen to Hall. And it looks like he's going to come up just short of the 1st down. Out of bounds, a yard shy of what they needed. They'll have to pick it up on 3rd down.
On the jump. Ready. 19, target. Go.
To the air, it's Milton. He's got his man. Complete to Wilson. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a 1st down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Ready. Let's go now. Buffalo 18. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. 19 tight. 19 tight.
To the air once more is Milton. Quick throw here is complete. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. That's his 3rd catch of this 1st half, and good enough for a 1st down.
The 42-yard line.
Go. Ready.
Milton going to look to throw it again. Shaheed with the catch. And they're going to get this ball down to the 20-yard line. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Ready. 70 Timberwolf. Ready.
Throw once more. Here's Milton. His pass. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. And it is recovered by the Bengals.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch, but before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away.
Oh, the defender able to get his head around and intercepted. Picked off by the rookie from Alabama.
Mike, doesn't it just seem like year in and year out, especially on the defensive side of the ball, there's these late-round players that kind of burst onto the scene out of nowhere, and there's a reason this guy fell in the draft. But I'll tell you what, he has shown a ton of growth so far this year, and he continues to make his presence felt in the back end of this defense. For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
Hold the ready.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
60 Maverick. 60 Bronco 80.
From the gun, here's Milton. As he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
18 Rattler. 18 Rattler.
Milton from the gun here on third down. He'll find Hall out of the backfield. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. And that is going to set up an interesting fourth down decision.
The initial reaction is, how does this quarterback not throw the ball past the first down line to gain to try to extend this drive? And the reality is, because they've already decided they're going to go for it on fourth down.
That's taken in. He's going to have the Jets first down. As they manage to convert, that'll keep this drive alive.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Here we go, set.
Throwing again is Milton. Got a man coming across the field. He's got it. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
Once he saw the defense, he knew that outbreaking route was going to be there. All he had to do was wait for his guy to get to the spot and drop the ball right in the bucket near the sideline.
The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
They couldn't quite connect there on that short pass, Mike, and I just think it's worth reminding everyone how different the concepts are down here in the red zone than what the rest of the game plan calls for in the normal part of the field.
On the set.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Warriors 70. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. Ready.
Throwing. Milton. Oh, looking end zone, but it is out of the reach of the receiver and incomplete.
It's not often you see a pass that's out of the reach of this guy. I mean, 50-50 balls tend to go his favor more often than not, but this one kind of gets away from him just a little bit and falls incomplete.
So after back-to-back incompletions, it is now 3rd
Let's go
and
now.
10.
70 Timberwolves. Ready.
To throw, it's Milton. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. Cade York and the field goal unit coming on the field.
35-yard attempt.
Good snap, good hold, good kick. And the Jets will level the score at 10 apiece.
What a methodical drive to close this half out. I mean, let's not forget, Mike, they get the ball after the break as well, so they get back-to-back. They call it doubling up possessions. Last one of the first half, first one of the second half. It's a great opportunity to put some distance between you and the opponent.
So, one half in the books. Second half coming up. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Could not ask for more from that first half. All even as we begin quarter number 3. This fielded at about the 9. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
On the jump. Go check. Go check.
They're going to start this drive on the ground. It's Hall. And he'll move this ahead for about 4 yards. Jordan Battle up for his safety spot, makes the play.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Ball on the 35. Here comes a 2nd and 5.
18 cut. Ready.
Here comes Hall on this toss to the right. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
The best linebackers at this level, Mike, they have all the physical attributes. That's a given. But it's really their instincts. It's their ability to dissect and predetermine where the ball is going before the ball is even snapped. And you can see with how fast he met the back at the point of attack, he knew exactly what play was coming.
Quick throw, taken in, and he puts his head down, and he picks up the first down.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on 3rd down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Bronco 80.
On the give, it's Hall. Down the sideline, past the 45. And he's going to be out of bounds at the 41.
A gain of 17 yards.
17 yards, the gain there. Good for a Jets first down.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Get it. Cowboy 80. Ready, right?
On the play fake, it's Milton. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Panther 60. Panther 60. Panther 60. Panther 60. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. 79 Broncos.
On second down, here's Milton. Catch made, right side by Wilson. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
What can they do here on third down and 7?
70. Ready.
Get out of the gun is Milton. This one just too far for the receiver. Out in front of him. That one falls incomplete.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey, guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
And he missed it. It's no good. And this will remain a tie ball game.
And this is the danger of trying these long field goals. Remember, Mike, if you miss, the other team gets the ball at the spot of the kick. So it's going to end up setting them up for great field position as they start this next drive.
He's got his man on the in route. Yes, take it in over the middle. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. 13 yards to start that drive. And a quick first down.
11. Here we go.
On first and 10, Burrow. On the run to the right. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down.
Here we go.
A carry here for Brown. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
Looked like that might have been a RPO, a run-pass option. The quarterback has the ability to put the ball in the belly of the running back or pull it on the pass. Looked like he might have been better off pulling that one because he handed it off, and there was nowhere for that running back to go.
Second down, Burrow. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
The pass protection's been a little bit shaky at times, and that was the case there. And even though they're not going to go down for allowing a sack, it was allowing the pressure that ultimately prevented that pass from being...
And he's in! Jamar Chase! Touchdown, Bengals! That's his second touchdown of this one, and he's got a half dozen for the year.
Mike, this is a great example of a wide receiver who just truly understands the concept of spacing. When you're open, stay open. If you're not open, get open. And when you can do that and operate in the middle of the field, man, you are such a weapon and a reliable target for your quarterback. It's a great example of it here. He works to stay open, middle of the field, ball's on target. It's an easy touchdown.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. From the 6, here comes a return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
quick throw on the RPO is complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, just shy of midfield. You can't ask for much more. 22 yards on the first play of the drop.
First down. First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Hey. Cowboy 80.
Here's Milton now on first and 10. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up second down.
Second and 10.
Let's go now. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Go.
On the shotgun, a throw from Milton. Thrown into a sea of bodies, but it's complete. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
First down.
A pickup of 14 on that one. And the Jets have a first down.
Here we go. Check. 60 by.
Now it's Johnson. And he is out of bounds. Mark him at the 25. Give him 12 on that one. They are on the mark. Another first down.
Ready? 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Looking to throw, it's Milton. Got his man at the 6. And he's into the end zone. What a response. Touchdown, New York.
He's lined up one-on-one, and it's a mismatch from the very beginning. He's just so fast, so big. He's kind of part tight end, part wide receiver, and when you have that type of skill set, it's just going to be hard to stop.
So both teams trade touchdowns in that frame as we get through the end of the third quarter. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. All even. Fourth quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? This one taken at the 7. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. First down throw for Burrow. He'll swing this one out to the ground. And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line. Give him 14 on that play. One first down. So, first and 10 here now at the 38-yard line. They bring Chase in motion. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he'll get about 5.
Chase Brown, the ball carrier, taken down at the 43-yard line. It's a gain of 5.
From the 43, here's second and 5.
Here we go. 11.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. He'll spot Higgins, who makes the grab. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. That catch number 40 on the season for him.
A gain of 12. First down.
They go play action for Burrow. Out to his right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. It's a gain there of 26 yards.
And this is where the quarterback's improv skills really kind of come into play. The ability to play off-platform, throw from different arm angles. It's something that we're seeing a lot play out across the league. And yes, you have to throw from a spot in the middle of the pocket. But if you can only do that, it's hard to play quarterback in today's NFL.
On one, ready?
Second down and 3.
Here we go.
They'll stick with him again. And they'll have first and goal is down inside the 10-yard line.
They're doing a really nice job of keeping this defense on their heels with this balanced attack. We've seen them be effective both run and pass, and right now the defense just doesn't seem to have an answer.
Tie game, fourth quarter. What a sequence looming here as we get to first and goal. Higgins sent in motion. Flush to his right. This to the right side, but it's going to wind up incomplete. T. Higgins, the intended receiver on that one. And it'll be second and goal.
Gun.
From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. And he'll be taken down, let's call it the 7-yard line. And here comes third and goal.
Here we go. 180.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Jamar Chase. Touchdown, Cincinnati. 3 touchdowns in this one. He now has 7 for the year. McPherson, good on the extra point. And the Bengals will go up by 7. So the lead is 7 now. Here in this fourth quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. Here comes a return from the 3. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line. This is first and 10.
Here we go. Set. Liking 18. Ready.
Hall. And he will not be able to turn upfield. They'll drop him behind the line. They'll come up now for second down.
Let's go now.
They'll drop to throw. Got a man left side. It's caught. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. That pass play good for 22. Good for a Jets first down.
Hey, here we go.
Here's Hall. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
The key to great defensive line play is the get-off. When that ball moves, how fast can you get off the ball and get into the backfield? That's exactly what we saw here. Quick read, react, get off the block, take him down for a loss.
Throwing on second down is Milton. And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. Picked off by Anthony Jennings. Still going. Late in the game, a big turnover goes back the other way. A back-breaking score.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, Mike, you're just trying to make something happen. You find yourself trailing, less than 2 minutes remain. You're just taking some chances. In this case, the chances backfire, and the other team's able to capitalize and take it all the way back for 6.
Kickoff for Cincinnati.
The return starts from the 5. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line.
Their own 36-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 36.
Go! Cup 19! Cup 60 Bison!
From the gun, here's Milton. He tosses over the middle. This one is caught. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
7 Pirates! 7 Pirates!
At the
60
47-yard line.
60 Bobcats!
On first down, here's Milton. He's got room at the 30. And he's going to be taken down. Now the Jets going to use the first of their timeouts. Stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. They have 2 timeouts, but not much time. Down 2 scores as we get to first and 10. That's over the middle, but it's incomplete.
timeouts is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Ready.
Throwing again is Milton. He'll let this go towards the end zone.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
Inside the 10, it is caught. And he will easily pick up the first down. They've got first and goal coming up. Now a timeout, Jets. It'll be their second, and the clock stops with 23 seconds to go in the ballgame.
Hawk 70, 19 Lions.
Now the Bengals are going to call the first of their timeouts, and the clock stops with 23 seconds to go in the ballgame.
Okay, ready?
Here we go. First and goal.
Trap 60, trap 60. Ready? Dragon 60. Panther 11, Panther 11.
Milton going to look to throw it again. And this is going to be a touchdown. Hold everything. They are not done yet.
And with that late score, it's going to give them a little bit of late life here, Mike. But remember, the next series of events is very unlikely. They need to get the onside kick and then likely a Hail Mary situation. So while they definitely have a little bit of a chance, I think it's pretty slim.
Makes the score, Bengals 31. Jets
They need a late recovery to have any chance. Here comes the onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
That's the thing about these onside kicks. They're really unpredictable. You're trying to get the ball to take that big high hop, but it doesn't. It ends up just going through everybody on the recovery team and ends up going out of bounds.
And he'll be taken down. We'll see if they want to use that final timeout or not. Things are pretty much spoken for.
brings up second and 9.
It is second and 9.
Gun 11 MT. Let's go.
They'll run it on the inside handoff. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play. Brings up third down and 9.
So this one, a win for the visiting Bengals. They bounced back from the loss last week. Really put in a determined effort.
One hand on his queen, left on the freak. He probably thought they wouldn't meet. Shawty seen everything, and you know she got him beat. Cause her side ain't in the streets. She ain't the one to play with you. Her DMs, they be sliding like base hill.